Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami Mahadeva Mudam Shirasa Namami Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami.
Problem. And therefore, so you have as a daughter problem, as a son problem, as father problem, as mother problem, brother problem. So write brother, sister. So keep writing. So tomorrow you have to do this. Okay? Because yeah, I am doing a lot of work, you are not doing anything. Write this. And I would like to see some of them. Anybody I will ask, please give. It's not that I will see every one of them. I may call anyone. Alright, you please give me your notebook. So tomorrow I will see that. I will read it here. Please, do this. It will become very clear. Every problem belongs to the role. The person is basically a devotee. Between Ishvara and yourself, what is the problem? You don't have any problems. The bhakta doesn't have a problem. Bhakta means devotee. My devotee. My devotee, please understand what is my devotee. My definition of devotee. My definition of devotee is the one who is related to the total, Ishvara. Individual total. Highly connected. There is no absence of this connection. There is no alienation. You don't require to create a time for connection. Understand? This is my whole attempt. You don't require to create a certain time to establish connection. Like modern relationships, these modern relationships, always they establish connection in the relationship. Let us decide, are we married or not? Do we have a marriage going or not? So, yes, there is marriage. If there is marriage, what you do? When did we go out for a holiday? वो भयंकर मार के है. Because there is no, I have never seen, really it used to bother me. I know they always have this, so this, we don't see that the parents or elders arguing and things like that. We have not seen all that. There is no doubt whether we have marriage or not. Let us settle. You have to talk it out. All the time you have to talk it out. Because there is no self-love. there is no acceptance. There is always a doubt. There's no problem. Therefore, you have to all the time do something, discuss something, and then make and prove that there is a relationship. Special time. Therefore, I always tell the modern couples, please spend some quality time. What is quality time? Take your spouse out and then have a dinner or something. It's called quality time. Spend quality time without mobile. Ah. You go out to spend quality time along with your mobile. And all the time mobile, quality time. What quality? Where is quality time? Throw the mobile away. That's called quality time. So we need quality time. Why? Because there is a doubt in relations. But with Ishvara, you don't require quality time. You don't require special time. You are related at any point of your life, living. This is where we need understanding. The assimilation of the reality of your being a devotee is in terms of your awareness of Ishvara at different levels. Because your life is in different levels. Different orders. Any role-playing script is always in keeping with these orders. No script is outside the order. It's all within the order. And therefore the script seems to have an order. And that is what we call dharma. The script of the role father. The script of role for mother, playing the role mother. There must be some universal script. Then only you can say there is such a thing as universal role called mother, universal role father. It is universal. Even a kangaroo has got mother. And the kangaroo's mother follows the role properly. And it carries the baby in its pouch. Very, very caring mother. You should see the kangaroo, how he keeps it wonderful. And the baby is sitting there and then enjoying a ride. It's a good ride. So as a mother, the animals always do the script, they know the script. They are programmed. They do the jobs. Our mothers need babysitters. And therefore, because they have other jobs to do. Mothering a child alone is not the job. There are other jobs. Other jobs are very important jobs. And therefore, so mothering is not the only job. And so, naturally, the script gets little clouded, gets little distorted, gets to be confusing, out of place. But out of place you can say because there is something universal. Without universal you cannot say it is out of place. The child is crying. The mother is watching her soap. You know, the soap opera is very important for her. And the child is crying, will. So this is the devotees should not fly. And land on your nose. This kind of devotees, what shall you do? So this land on your nose. And the child is crying. And she is seeing the soap. And you happen to go there. What will you say? Child is crying. Why she did not cry? It is good for the child. Because crying is an exercise, okay? Crying is an exercise. And therefore let the child cry. But it doesn't seem to be in place. Script. Some incredible script. You need not be a person belonging to that culture. Local culture, African culture. You need not belong to. You are able to point out. The child is crying. You point out, child is crying. Pay attention. So that's a script. That's universal. If it transcends cultures, time, place, there is a certain universal script, unwritten script, known to all of us. We don't need to be taught by anybody. Kangaroo is programmed. You know by common sense, you know exactly what is right and wrong. And therefore, as human beings, we have knowledge of dharma. At the door, we have to appoint a few flies as security. Don't allow flies to come. Because along with the devotee, they all come. It would be a great mistake in this creation itself, in this putting together. In this putting together, it would be a great omission if the human being is not given a certain structure, a certain scales of values, matrix of values, common to all human beings. Human values, let us call them as dharma. That knowledge must be given. Why? Because the fellow is free. The human sharira is like a Ferrari. You know what is a Ferrari? Lot of power. Lot of power. And this Ferrari, who is driving? A teenager who got license yesterday. 1 year ring. This 1 year ring is very important. The 2 earrings means, hey, mama. One year ring. உனக்கு இல்லையா? இருக்கா? 1 year ring. The hair should look, it should look as though it is not done. Lot of doing involved in it. You have to pull it out to do it. Like even the jeans, they should look as though they are not seen the laundry for ages. The gene makers, they do this. They first make the jeans and afterwards they remove the colors. They remove the colors. There is one in Coimbatore jean manufacturer. He told me he does it. And they make also some holes. Just to indicate you have been around. The jean culture is a very funny, peculiar culture. The jean culture is called jean culture. Whole thinking also goes along with that. This fellow is on the wheel. Okay. The car is a Ferrari. And the one who is sitting on the wheel is our teenager. And the Ferrari has no brakes. It's such a powerful car. And driven by this fellow who doesn't care. And no brakes. And if he's little drunk, think of it. You can't be anywhere on this planet around this. This is a dangerous thing. Danger to himself and to others. That's what a human being is. You have got the freedom. You can, if you have power, you can blast the whole universe. Blast the planet. You have got enough weapons for that. One wrong button. So it's all at the press of a button. Really, the man in power presses the button. Out they are. They are not going to ask questions. Out they are. That's how it is kept. So we can destroy ourselves. So much power is there. Human power. Freedom. When there is so much freedom to abuse, you require a control system, a brake mechanism. And it should be very innate to the person. It should just make him, if he doesn't conform to that, it should definitely irritate him. It should make him feel guilty. That is order. This order of dharma. It's very critical order. This dharma is to be there, not taught by anybody, untaught. It's not that one fine morning somebody went up the hill and told, don't do this and do this. It has got to be inborn with the human being. Like the kangaroo mother cares for the baby. Like a cat can pick up the kitten, picks up the kitten without hurting the kitten, biting it, of course. It bites and takes it to a safer place without hurting. That's there. That's a very careful bite. So a human being needs to have a value, set of values, so that he or she doesn't abuse the freedom that is there. I don't abuse, you don't abuse, we don't abuse. Then there is shanti possible. And I can avoid guilt and hurt. That's why not only I follow, you follow, and therefore you don't hurt me. And I follow, I don't feel guilty. You follow, you don't feel guilty. So we can avoid guilt and hurt. Dharma. More when we come back. So,
Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami Mahadeva Mudam Shirasa Namami Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami